there any kids out there in the wasteland? Sure, there's wasteland kids. They're all wasted. Oh great, Bottle and Cappy came here because they realized I was a little bit short of money. And thought they could ease my cares away. Look at the overall happiness of my vault, though. 96% happy vault. That's a happy vault. That's some happy chappies. Look at everybody here. So happy, except for Charles the Hammer. Already wasn't in there. It's okay though. And I could periodically collect a little bit more electricity. See if we get ourselves back up in reasonable shape with that. Gonna do a little dance there, Cappy? Also just like the idea that I can stop the corny music from getting too far. I got you both. That's a lot of caps. Well, it's not as many as it appeared to be.
No dancing. But
that's right, it's Footloose Town. Hey! I hear merriment. I have to quash it. How dare you? Damn it, Cappy. I can't believe I allowed you to dance. Gonna take a long walk through this room. Decide not to do any dancing. How dare you, Cappy? How dare you, sir? And that's enough for him. You know, all I'd be doing is sending them out on another quest. I mean, I could take a look at what the next quest would be, but, quit bouncing that nuke cola in front of me. It's not happening. Ooh, the weekly quest reward is another Mr. Handy. That's nice. I would be all about that, but, you know, don't have... Oh, I mean, yeah, no, I don't have a group of level 23 people that are up for a fight like that. Not in this game. Eventually, once I've got all of my, once I've got a bunch of dudes that are sort of have all of their special stats maxed out, be able to send them out in just into the wasteland without a quest to just go explore. And if they get lucky and they pack enough stim packs with them, they will manage to level themselves up to level 50. They'll stay out there for like days, get themselves up to level 50. If they've got good equipment, and they've got good weapons, and they've got enough stim packs right away, and a little bit of luck, you can get somebody completely leveled up. Level 50 is the max level. I explained to Ald the only... Wait. was that? I could increase the health of my vault door. I don't know why you'd ever do that. I mean, whatever it is going to get into
Twitch
the vault.
says there are 8 viewers.
You can't. You can't. You literally, like, you can't, like, equip.
More time to move people around.
Yes, but, like, it would make some sense if this is like a tower defense game and you could put, like, guns outside of your vault, but that ain't happening. You know, I've been sucked in now. This is going to be probably a long episode, but I may as well wait around to make sure that our heroes get the welcome they deserve. It's 12 minutes. No. Keep going back and forth on this, but, like, I don't have anything that I can be doing here other than collecting resources very slowly. I mean, I could fend off a raiding party. Hey, they all have guns. They could be dangerous. It's dangerous. Here, you get up here. How many in here? 3? Yeah, this is actually a really...
Game says, oh, you want something to do?
You know what? I'm okay with that in this situation, game. Water team, get up here. Get ready for combat. Help out. Get the XPs. Alright, guys. I've seen your dramatic deaths. I die. Tell my story. Good job, everybody. You made a difference in the community. Now go back to sitting in your booths. Hey, a sawed-off shotgun. How nice. And some more caps. Some more caps, more electricity. And a level up for that dude. Oh, what I wanted to do was, besides collect those resources so that Mr. Handy wouldn't have anything to do. Take that, Mr. Handy. Wanted to go through the vault list here. Oh, this won't tell you everybody has any weapons. I guess I just have to go through each room. You have a weapon, 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 weapon. Pretty good weapons. Level up, you've got a weapon, you've got a weapon, you've got a weapon. There's a mysterious man somewhere around. Some mysterious man in town. There's a new daddy in town. He's a disciplined daddy. Hey! I'm tired of things like rad scorpion attacks happening and finding out that somebody...
How much longer are you streaming?
Piano Keys, I'm only streaming, like... Well, let's see. Streaming about 9 more minutes. Enough for them to get back, and then Then I'll probably be done. A lot of you folks have some pretty lame weapons. So, I suppose if I really wanted to, I could do a better job with that. Yeah. At the very least, anybody with a .32 caliber pistol I should do something with. Geez, a rusty one. I'm not trying to get Margaret Kevin killed. Take a sawed-off shotgun. I have more sawed-off shotguns than I thought. Here. Oh, that's the end of them, so... take this rusty one. And here. If I collected more resources up here... not entirely just yet. So we were down to... yes, that floor. You have a weapon. Because you're in a room by yourself. It's very important that you have a weapon. Good, you're all armed. You don't have anything. That doesn't seem right. Here, take this armor-piercing 44. And nobody's crafting anything in there now, so you have a weapon, you have a weapon. You have a good weapon, Carol Frosts. Lane, you're alright. And Mr. Handy is almost dead. I mean, he is dead, and that he's not a living being, but, you guys know what I'm saying. Wolfman Kevin, you have a shotgun. But you are not being protected by Grace the Hammer very well. Get a hunting rifle, Grace. And you got a sawed-off shotgun.
MR Handy is a person too.
They call me Mr. Handy. And Creepo McGeepo is somewhere in the building, I think far away from where I was, judging by how soft the sound was of them announcing his arrival. Oh, hey. You don't get to hang out in the Overseer's office. That's not cool. 5 more minutes, everybody. Are you excited? Probably going to send them on the next chapter of that Rad Roach quest, considering that went
Better
pretty well.
watch out. There's a stranger in town.
And none of you have particularly exciting clothing right now, which is okay. Before I get all of those guys completely well set up, I'll want to give them wasteland gear. I mean, exceptionally sturdy wasteland gear, so like the rare or legendary variants of them would be ideal, but that probably won't happen. But at least get them some wasteland gear. Wasteland gear will increase their endurance by 3. And the higher baseline endurance they have before they level up, the more hit points they gain per level. So you want to get everybody equipped in that, or like horror fan outfit. That's another outfit that you can have. But nothing like that here. It's okay. I would love to not waste a Nuka-Cola Quantum. Collect 40 outfits. It's going to take a while before we do that. I mean, I could help the process along by having somebody make outfits, because I think that counts too. But it's kind of dumb. And it would be a slow enough pace that I think we're better off just getting outfits from out in the wilds.
It counts, yeah.
It does. You can make, like, dumb, cheap outfits. But, I'd rather have an armor-piercing hunting rifle now. Of course, I'll have an armor-piercing hunting rifle in 2.5 hours. So, when I'm hopefully very fast asleep. "18 more minutes before we find out whether or not you found new people. This is the trap the game tries to get you in. We'll tell you, oh, well, if you just hang out for another 5 minutes, this will happen. If you hang out for another 10 minutes, this will happen. Oh, don't you want to see what that is, guy?" Like, no. "Oh, well, you could find out right now if you gave me a Nuka-Cola Quantum." "Oh, really? I could? Well, how much is a Nuka-Cola Quantum?" "It costs, money bucks." "Let's take a look. Starter pack for $4.99. 10 Nuka-Cola Quantums." You could buy all the Nuka-Cola Quantum in the world. Don't do it, guys.
Need to be efficient. Gotta get all the tasks started right when they're done.
Well, yeah, I mean, if I get them... Oh, never mind. Creeper McKeeper was in the vault. But, I mean, if I get them sent out, then the next time I'm able to
Stranger
stream...
in town.
Yep. Which could be tomorrow. Actually, I think this is a week that I may have the opportunity to do some streaming. So, keep that in mind, Twitch land, YouTube land. You'll probably see this sometime in July. The way I've got them spaced out. But just know that at the end of May, I had a position where I was going to be able to... Ooh, look at the sky, everybody. The stars are so clear. You know what? That would be one benefit of a nuclear apocalypse. There'd be so much less light pollution. I mean, unless it was a nuclear apocalypse of such an incredible magnitude that, like, the Earth itself glowed. But I don't think there are actually enough resources on the planet to create that level of nuclear devastation. Plus, the planet would probably
everyone
be
is dead, but
shattered.
there's so much less light pollution.
There's so much less light, but you'd be able to see all the stars at night. I'm telling you guys, like, there is... I need to take better advantage of it now that I'm out a little farther away in a somewhat more rural area, but just a totally unencumbered night sky is just absolutely breathtaking, and you don't get that in the cities. You just can't. There's always something going on, whether it is lights from the highway or lights from, you know, buildings or whatever, and you don't even realize that, oh, that is causing the sky to be just that little bit more bright that the stars completely fade out. Like distant ones. Well, distant ones, weaker ones, you know. I think Bean gets tired of me saying it, but I will periodically talk about her, some of her extended family has a cabin up in sort of the very northernmost tip of Minnesota. And it's just the most amazing sky I've ever seen. All the rooms on fire, but thankfully that is not going to keep you guys from coming in. Let's collect all this stuff. A swimsuit, exciting. Surgeon outfit, exciting. Minutemen living quarters. Okay. I may never make either of those suits. Dang it, I can't put them on a quest again until this fire goes out. Alright, she's not going to do anything about that fire. What am I thinking? Here, go fight a fire while you're, Yeah, fight a fire while you guys are here. Make yourselves useful, huh? Actually, one of you go fight this fire so it doesn't spread. It already spread. Damn it all. You guys all done in there? We got 4 people fighting a fire in here. You guys are all squared away with the fire in here. There you go. Not feeling that well. What are you ladies talking about? You're just fine. These life bars are so important you can't even see their names. Good. We're under control. Now let's look at these quests. Spy on the Raiders, Game Show Gauntlet, Disappearing Spuds. This is now going to take 3 hours to get to. I see. Kill the glowing radroach in the factory. It'll take 12 hours to do this. Seems like the perfect thing to send them out to do right now, because I'm not going to get back to this before 1:30 in the afternoon tomorrow. Ooh, we would get a junk rocket for that, but we'll figure that out later. Here. Oh wait, let me look at the plot, because that's a thing that I've been missing. Hunter Big West has put out a series of challenges for anyone brave enough. The first is to bag a glowing radroach. Time to lock and load. Okay. Specials. Okay, we don't have a whole lot of extra cool. Bug hunt. Go out. This is a bug hunt, man. You feel a sense of bliss. Honestly, you're doing a good job making lots of stimpaks. You're doing a less good job of making rataways, but you're doing a good enough job. We have a huge capacity now, so I'm grateful for that. And with them sent off on a mission again, it is time to say goodnight. I hope everybody's enjoyed this little gathering, and hope to see you all later on down the line. But right now, it's time to say goodnight.
G-night, Bobo.
Thank you, Roboald. Part man, part dragon, all cop.